Tammy, welcome to my kitchen. Today we're making a Hoisin chicken burger. I wanted to say turkey, I've never made chicken before. You can do this about an hour beforehand, or you could cook it, you could make this overnight. All we're going to do is add some apple cider vinegar, salt, sugar, a little bit of peppercorn. Then you want to just whisk this up real quick until the sugar and the salt dissolves. And then we're just going to simply add our onions to this. So we're just going to set this aside, let it sit for about an hour, and we're going to get on with our coleslaw. For my coleslaw today, I make my coleslaw different every time I do it. Depends on what I have. Because our burgers already had red onion and red bell pepper in it, I decided that's what I was going to use, because otherwise I'd have half an onion or bell pepper in the fridge and I'd probably let it sit there and throw it out at the end of the week. So a lot of times I buy my cabbage either in the head, and you can use Napa, the green, or red cabbage. This was on sale for $1, so I was like, let's get this. So typically I use a sweet relish or even a dill. This was on sale. It's a jalapeno sweet relish. So I was like, what the heck, let's try that. We're going to add our cabbage, our red onion, bell pepper, carrots, jalapeno relish, a little bit of mayonnaise, and some salt. I'm just going to mix this up. When we're done, we'll let it sit in the fridge until our burgers are ready. We'll stick that in the fridge and then we'll get started on our burgers. I personally have never eaten a chicken burger, much less make one, so this is going to be interesting, but it sounded really super good. To our ground chicken, we're going to add some soy sauce, hoisin sauce, toasted sesame seeds, fresh ground ginger, red bell pepper, some fresh garlic, red onion, a little bit of salt and pepper, and panko. And you know, I used panko, but you can use regular breadcrumbs if you want to. I just kind of figured this is like an Asian-inspired burger, so I thought I'll use panko. So now what we're going to do is mix this up. Take your rings off, ladies, if you're wearing a ring, so you don't get that chicken in you. Ooh, I wish my friend Ashley was here. Last time we did something like this, I made her do all the mixing. It's nicely mixed up. I'm going to make some patties, and then I'll meet you out on the grill. You know, I'm experimenting here. When I put these patties together, they were kind of a little gooey, so I'm going to see how well they stay together here. I'm going to flip my burgers, and you know what? I flipped one of them. It stuck a little bit, and they're falling apart just slightly. I probably could have greased the grate a little bit more. So I think I would still leave the recipe as is. That one's a little char grilled. That'll be mine. Now I'm going to just add a little bit of hoisin sauce on here. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just put my buns on here to grill those up a little bit. Should be ready in another minute or two. I swear, if you could smell these burgers, you would be going out of your mind. They actually cooked up very nicely. I didn't think that they were going to hold together. This one's apart because we were taste testing as we cooked. So all I'm going to do to dress this burger is add a little bit of lettuce. We'll put our burger on, top it with some pickled onion. You don't really need anything else because they are so flavorful. Oh my gosh, this smells so wonderful. And you know, if you don't want pickled red onion, you don't have to put it on there, but I think that's going to be one of the key components to this. Just going to taste really nice against the heat. I'm cutting this in half so I don't get my cooties on it, because I know Trig's going to eat half of this when I'm finished filming. Just by the way, my top is from Goodwill. It was $2.99. I got it half off, so it's $1.50. Woohoo! And my bracelet's from my girlfriend Ashley's attic store that just opened up here in Colorado Springs. $5 for that beautiful bracelet. Okay, enough about fashion. Let me taste this. You seriously don't need mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup, anything else than what is on here. It's fabulous. About $11.75. Feeds a family of 4. The coleslaw would actually probably feed 6 people. Less than $3 a person. Just a great different take on a burger. And it's not red meat, so it's probably going to be a little bit healthier. Anyway, fabulous. Thanks for joining me. Tally ho. I was trying to think of something different than just cheers. Tally ho, and I'll see you next week. She's